folks, thanks so much for tuning in for another episode. It's been a little while since I put a video out, as you'd probably be aware, and super excited for this one. It's going to be two extremes. The first half of the video, I basically went over to New Zealand with my wife a couple of months ago for a short getaway, and it wasn't supposed to be any fishing involved, but I managed to twist her arm to let me book a little charter in the afternoon for a quick fish to go chase some salmon and trout, because I've never done that sort of stuff before. So just going to show you a little snippet of that, and then second half of the video I snuck out with Harry, Tyler and Courtney for a quick fish out on the reef and a quick spear on the Great Barrier Reef. So hopefully you guys enjoy some of that content coming up. I'm going to let the drone footage break up some of the video, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Well, this is definitely one of the more scenic drives I've ever had going fishing. You've got snow-capped mountains in the background here. Cool thing over here in New Zealand is you don't even need to hook the boat up. You can just go land-based, which is pretty cool. There we go, we've got Bathy's bag of goodies. What have we got here, mate?
That's a Fishing Guides fly box, a well-used fly box.
Wow, very colourful, eh? Did you make some of these yourself, or?
I made all of them myself, bar 1, 2, 5, 6. I can see.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Which one are we going to tie on today, you reckon?
Oh, one of these ones.
Pretty small, eh?
Yep. Size 12 hook.
And what's that supposed to sort of imitate in the water for the fish?
Just a fish roe.
Fish roe?
Egg roe. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So they eat their own roe?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Very interesting. Just going to quickly run you guys through the setup this afternoon. I don't think we've got this model in Australia, but it's called a Shimano Luna, I think it is. 8'6" model. Looks like it's nice and whippy, something we'd use for whiting and stuff like that. It's matched up with a Shimano STELLA 2500 size reel, and probably about 4-pound braid on there, I believe, that Cassie might be running. Once again, big thank you to Cassie for letting me borrow this setup. And looks like we've got a swivel up here. 2 sets of swivels, I think. Yeah, I think a sinker will go down here on the rig, and we're running 8-pound fluorocarbon leader along this whole rig to a little pink and orange fly. Hopefully you guys can see that on the camera all right. Yeah, super excited. Current sort of running this way downstream, and Bathy is going to hopefully show us the technique in a minute and get us onto a couple of fish.
That's the digging. Well, that's the fish there. That's a fish there.
Really?
Yep. There's a fish there.
Oh, I can't even see it.
Yep. That's spawners. There's 2 there.
2?
Yep.
Wow. I can't see that, but
No.
I'm trusting Bathy. he got his eyes checked at Specsavers the other day. That's what he told me.
What I'm doing, I'm just attaching a drop shot sinker with a snap swivel like that, and I'm not using a 3-way swivel like most people do. I find attaching it via a 2-way swivel or just a normal swivel is just enough.
Okay, very good.
Put your rod tip down. Yep. See the braid blowing well upstream. Yep. Just put your finger on the braid now, and start walking downstream.
Okay.
And stay in line with the braid.
Okay.
Yeah. You might be actually here.
Yeah, this is this is different, but it's cool. I like the challenge.
When you start to go around the border on this spot, the fish numbers start to really drop off.
Okay.
And then when you start
I think I've got one back.
Ooh! Yeah. See?
Sensational. Cooperating at this this stage. Come over here, babe, in the middle.
Oh, sorry. Alright.
I'll bring him over to this. Oh, what a stunning fish.
What'd you catch?
Oi, he's going for a little run here. Woken up now. I like that one. Absolutely stunning. One happy camper, one happy camper. Probably just going to drop it. Okay, there we go. My first rainbow. Beautiful fish on a soft plastic, and a big shout out to Bathy here. He's been persistent with us this afternoon, very patient.
No worries.
Super stoked. Woo! Righto, babe. Here we go. I'll just pop this over here.
Yep.
Right. See you later, buddy. Thank you for the fight. Off he goes. Woo! Well, as you would have seen from the footage, it's not like I caught a heap of salmon or a heap of trout this particular afternoon over in New Zealand. It was super tough fishing. I did so many times just basically trolling by walking, you know, the little fly along the riverbed sort of thing, and did multiple passes, you know, walking over those rocks and stuff, but just, yeah, didn't get any bites at all. But that's just the way fishing goes. Sometimes they're chewing and sometimes they're not. But it was still a super fun experience, and highly encourage you guys, if you're ever over in that part of the world, to, you know, obviously book yourselves in for that particular style of fishing if that's up your alley. Well, good morning, folks. Thanks for tuning in for another episode. It's been about 7 weeks since I've had a proper fish on the water. Life's been pretty busy. But yeah, I got the awesome privilege today hanging out with Hazza. He was nice enough to get me up to Cape Gloucester probably a couple of months ago now, eh?
Yeah, well, it's been a while.
And we sort of filmed a bit of a session on the Grady, just doing a review, but the audio was terrible when it was so windy that day, and unfortunately couldn't use much of that footage. But I will show snippets of Harry getting a nice cray around the islands there. But yeah, we've got a couple of his mates. They're all basketballers. We've got Tyler and Courtney. So yeah, there's 4 of us. We're going to be sending it out wide today. I'll show you guys a bit of that night camera on the way out. And yeah, the plan is pretty simple today. We don't want a donut. And Harry's bought a couple of spear guns, so we're going to jump in the water and see if we can get a couple of fish for today, eh?
Fish always bite in the end of a spear.
Awesome. All right, the weather's pretty good today, and we've got a high tide about 8 o'clock, so I'm going to do less chatting, and we'll see you guys when there's a bit of sunlight. Woo!
Time to make some memories today.
100%.
With these Berserker meatheads. I've got a 300 gram one turned on. Sorry for the engine noise. I'm just teaching Courtney how to drive the boat. Later on she's going to be our boatie when we go jump in the water for a spear. Yeah, we're going to rig up some baits now. Already pre-cut all the bait. Pretty organised today. And then mid-morning we're going to jump in one of the blue holes. See how we go. There we have it. We've just pulled up to our first spot, and there's already a couple of nice fishes showing up here. Whether these fish are hungry or not, we will soon find out. But yeah, it's a really nice conditions at the moment. Super glassy. Weather we've been all waiting for. It's been too long.
Unbelievable. 2 months since I've been here.
Yep. Nah, let's do it. We'll line up a drift and see if they're hungry. Let's give this another go. There we go. Woo! We're on. Can you just press that start button on the motor? Let's turn off the engine. Is that alright? Just in the middle? Just below?
Yeah.
Yep, in the middle. That's it. Perfect. Thank you so much. Woo! Go Hazza. You on? Nice work, mate. Double hookups. Come on, Tyler. Lower your line all the way to the bottom. That's it. Oh, he's a little red emperor, man. Woo! Oh, I'll take that any day of the week. Look how clear that water is, man. Stunning. Serious? Hey, this one might go legal, eh? Yes! Woohoo! There we go. Oh, you're right?
Yeah, I'm good. Am I good to drop it? There you go.
Yeah, good catch and release. There we go. Beautiful red emperor, just a small mid-sized one, but you know, first fish of the morning, can't complain. Hopefully you can get Tyler hooked up and Hazza can get another bigger one. Alrighty, let's go. Alright. There he goes. Good luck, everyone. No mercy, Tyler.
I know, right?
You don't have to be a nice guy out here. He's a gentleman. I get a gentleman vibe off him.
Oh, here we go.
You got him? Oi! Nice work, Tyler. Yeah, good job. Set those hooks. That's it. Good boy. Yes. Hold it right out. You're doing well, man. Wow, he's a good fish. Go, buddy.
Go, Ty.
Nice.
Keep the rod in
Nice work, man.
Put it on your hip if you want it on your hip.
You got him. I'll get the net for you, man.
Oh, he's trying to
You
run.
still got him?
Yeah, I got him.
Yep, just keep constant tension on him. Nice. Nice and smooth. Doing really well.
Bad technique for someone that has a fish.
Yeah.
I told you, listen, they had a video game when I was a kid.
Is this your first proper fish, Tyler?
Oh yeah, this will be the first one.
Mate, we've got 3 cameras on you at the moment, man.
No pressure, make sure we get it in.
Come a little bit closer. Oh, this is cool, bro. Good to see you sweating, man.
Oh, I'm sweating.
This is supposed to be your off season. What do you reckon?
I don't know. We're gonna see. Feels big.
Don't stop, brother. I reckon it could be a nana guy, maybe. I'm guessing. Or it could be a red. Hopefully it's a red.
Hopefully.
Just imagine there was a
I
red.
didn't know what we're looking for.
What is he? Oh, he's a monster trout, man.
Oh, he's on the tail.
Oh, yes, Tyler. Woo! Yes.
Crazy.
Unorthodox, mate, but hey, we got
Oh,
him.
look at that.
So open your bail for a sec, brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why we couldn't pick what it was, man. Oh no,
That's crazy.
oh man, that is a really nice trout, my friend.
Hey, that's how you hook them.
There we go. Tyler's cracking coral trout here. It's a common coral trout. Look at the mouth on him.
Right.
Beautiful orange colours on him. Stunning fish, mate. Well done.
Appreciate it.
Wish I had my own makeup crew on board, mate. This is what makes...
This is what happens when you catch a fish. They take care of you in a nice way.
So you have to throw forward, guys, because we're on virtual anchor. The lines will drift back down.
Oh yeah.
It's so tricky when you're on anchor. That's better.
There you go. There you go. Big time,
That's better.
Johnny.
Oh, he's not a bad fish. The current's starting to run. He's got his head into the current. This one could be legal, this one. Yeah. Woo. Yes,
There you
that's
go.
a red, that's a legal red. Awesome, thanks for that. Cheers. Yep, thank you.
Kept the bait.
Another nice mid-sized red emperor, you know, out of 35-40 meters of water here at the moment, just on spot lock anchor. nothing to complain about. These guys go so hard, and the current's starting to run now, which this guy had his head in the current, so put up a really nice fight. Going to get him on the ice box and see if we can get these guys a couple more. Woo! Yep, got him.
Oh yeah, you see it shining out there.
I was going to keep his head high because I'm not going to give him an inch. If you give him an inch, take a mile. Tuna. Oh no, Spanish.
Oh, he's got to fight to him.
Haz, I might need you to drive out the... Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, I'm getting on that
No,
now.
you're all right. You all good?
Yeah.
I might just have to squeeze up the
You
platform.
want a
Just hold this for a sec. We have to pull that ladder up. Pull that that seat up. That's all right. Just gotta watch your toes, all right? Okay, you hold that for a sec. You're right. Got that? Okay, watch that. 3, 2, 1. Woo-hoo.
Fat sharky too.
Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome. There we go. Nice sharky mackerel on the popper. Oh shit! What is it? Bomb dip it is. Yeah. I was looking away, didn't know what was going on at the back, and then just heard this bullfin come and nailed it. So pretty stoked. Woo! Oh, yep. Oh, he's a good fish.
Oh, wow.
He's a really good fish.
Let me know if you need me to drive.
Oh, that was huge, bro. I couldn't do nothing, man. That drag was locked. Oh, look at that. Leader, 130-pound leader just gone. Straight. Whew. That's the way the cookie crumbles, folks.
I'm gonna throw this out.
Oh, honestly, bro, that was a serious. Go, go, go. Have a look at the water behind me. It's the middle of the day now. Harry and I are going to jump in. He's just suiting up at the moment, but the water is super clear. It's about an hour and a half, 2 hours before low tide. Probably would have seen some of that drone footage. Absolutely glassy weather. Haz is like a fish. He wants to what do you reckon, mate?
I'll try a bag out on trout if we can.
Yeah, that's good goals.
Yeah, see how we go.
Okay, well, if they're not in here, mate, we'll drop you on the reef edge.
Go solo.
He's super keen. All right, let's go.
Yo! Oh, there, yep. Tusky.
What a legend. is Harry's bluey.
Harry,
Teamwork here. We're driving the boat and Harry's going and shooting. So we'll get him on ice and go pick Harry up.
I'm easier on the.
Oh yes, Harry.
Gift for the skipper.
What are we doing, mate? Flop him in? Oh.
Oh wow! Oh, hey.
Thanks, mate. Love your work, Hazza. You can stay as long as you need, mate. Is there any more down there?
Yeah,
There's a lot of fish. You want me to keep? I can get out. If you've got a fish, we can go.
Nah, well, if there's ones like this. Oh, mate, this is a horse, mate.
I had another one.
Same size? Harry's in the water, so we've got our Team Shimano guys. Ty and Courtney holding the cracking bluey. Look at the chin on him. Absolutely stunning colours. Well
We're
done.
easier on the eyes than Harry is, so we'll take credit until he gets back.
Absolutely. Nah, nice work, guys. We'll get him on ice and hopefully Harry shoots another one. Awesome.
Jeez.
Well, looks like Harry's on a roll. What do you got this time, mate? Another bluey.
Yeah, there's a couple more big ones, but we'll leave them.
Nice. Great effort, mate. Oh.
Yo, trout. We'll get out of here now. There's a cray in there.
Well, Harry's just found a nice rock. Well, I spotted the rock. He's dived it before and he recognises it from last time. He got a really nice cray from it, and he said that he has spotted a cray there under the ledge, but he's 50-50 on whether he's going to be able to get it. It's sort of crawling back into its cave, so let's see whether he can extract it. Harry, Harry.
lost him. Oh, get him here before we lose him.
Come up here.
Oh, that's my same rock. That's the rock I was looking for.
Yeah, I spotted it, bro.
That's where I pulled that other big one off.
I can't claim it.
He's going.
Harry got it.
Need after. Because I dropped him.
Nice. They're feisty, eh? But there we go. Beautiful ornate. First one, Harry. Well done, mate. First one in the Grady. Nice work, bro.
Well, I'm always getting questions from people on social media, private messaging me about, you know, what sort of ground I'm looking for reds and nannies and things like that. So I'm just going to show a little bit of footage of how I like to look for ground on BathyMaps. It's no secret that I like using BathyMaps for my research, so I'll roll some footage of my computer screen and just walk you guys through, if you've never seen it before, of what BathyMaps looks like and what I like to look for to help me find ground out on the ocean. So the URL for BathyMaps is bathymaps.com.au. That brings you to the home page here. If you've actually got a subscription, you can obviously just click on your member login. Once you're in the system and the app, you can zone into the area that you want to find fish on. Once again, for any of you that haven't actually used this app before, I'll just quickly run through some of the basic things. So you've got points of interest, which will show wrecks and other public data that are available. And if I zoom in here, inshore, it'll come up with a few more bits of detail, you know, around the islands to show different wrecks that are publicly known. Some may or may not be known to others, and that's the benefit of having this app. You've also got marine park zoning, which I like because it's so confusing when you're fishing around on the Great Barrier Reef. If you're new to a particular area, never been there before, you definitely want to familiarize yourself with, you know, the areas that you can't fish or you can't spear in. Very important. Once you've worked that out, you can obviously remove that, and that just gives you a bit more detail on any of the areas that you want to start fishing. If I zoom in here, you can see, you know, there's some really nice detail on all the lumps out in that 50, 60, 70 meter depth. And when you're looking for red ground, this is exactly what you're looking for. And, you know, BathyMaps will get you in the area, but you still need to, you know, travel out there, put in the effort, drop some lines down, do a lot of prospecting, and watch your sounder, and that way you can find those little isolated rocks. But this helps you narrow down your search. In terms of names of the reefs and the islands as well, you can select that, and so there you go, it's come up with all the different names. That's also helpful when you're planning trips. And then you got your top water layer as well if you're out on the reef. I'll just zoom back out here. You know, if you look down here, you can see there's all the different isolated bommies out there, and you can see a sand edge, and then you've got the hard reef along here, and it sort of just drops off down there on the southern side of this particular reef, which is Hook Reef. You've got the original settings, which will help identify wonky holes and all that sort of stuff. Maximum detail there, all the contour lines. And you've got deep, magma as well. So I encourage you guys to jump on, have a look, do some research, and find some of those little isolated rocks and bommies yourself. Hopefully this helps. So one quick feature that BathyMaps have introduced recently is ocean currents. So if you click on that and you're a blue water fisherman out on the shelf, you can obviously have access to all that now as well. It tells you the direction that the current's coming from and the speed at which it's coming from wherever you hover your cursor, where it's got the circle and the dot. As you can see, the East Australian current's running down the coast, out wide of the reefs. There we go, no infrared on the camera. You can see that's with the camera on, and that's the naked eye. If I flick the infrared light beam on, you'll be able to see sort of shines down below, but once we get out a bit further, when there's no light at all, that's when the infrared camera comes onto its own. So here's some footage travelling at about 13 k's an hour, coming out of the marina. You can see the two beacons in front. Panning up into the darkness, you can barely see anything except for the two beacons glowing in the distance. Off to the side, you can't get much either. You can see the blue lights off the transom. And back on the camera, chalk and cheese. Here we're travelling about 53.8 kilometres an hour out towards the islands, and the sun is about to rise, but it's still quite dark with the naked eye, and you can see out to the side it's pretty much still pitch black. We can't pick it up with our naked eye. Back on the camera, looks amazing. This is just leaving Hamilton Island back to Airlie, and you can actually see 3 boats coming towards me. Out with the naked eye, you can't actually see those boats coming towards us. As you can see, I'm just sort of looking for them with the camera. As I pan back down, you can actually see my finger pointing to those 3 boats coming towards me, and this is a classic example of safety. This is with the infrared light beam on, travelling into the sunset. There's just a little bit of faint bit of light there, as you could see that little orange glow before, but you really can't see too much with the naked eye. Now we're getting close to Airlie here, and you can see the lights off Airlie Beach in the distance. Got the infrared light beam on there, and out in the darkness with the naked eye once again, you can't see much at all, especially what's directly in front of you, and even out to the side. As I pan back onto the camera, you can see the infrared light beam just lighting up the way really nicely. Here we've got a yacht just parked up here, just almost to the left of the screen, and as I pan up, you can't even make out the yacht, the shape of the yacht. And with them, you're lucky to just see the masts and the navigation lights. So here we're going through the beacons to try and get back into the Port of Airlie boat ramp. It's quite a long passage at 6 knots to get back to the ramp. And you can see here on the camera any floating debris with infrared light camera on. You can see all the different beacons as well in the distance with the camera there. And in the darkness there with the naked eye, once again, you don't see much at all. Back on the camera. Well, that's a wrap for this one, folks. If you've made it all the way to the end here, thank you so much for your support and watching the videos. It means a lot. And yeah, it's been awesome bringing the content to you as always. Hopefully you guys are getting stuck into it with all the good weather lurking around. And summer's just around the corner now, so hopefully there's not too many cyclones this season. But tight lines, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode. Cheers.